baby, it's All Stars 2. Yeah. And oh my gosh. I mean, like, hi, Amanda.
Hi, Joan. I saw Sheer Madness last night. Guess
Oh,
what?
Okay.
Guess what?
Well, do you want? Okay, I'm excited. Okay,
I got food poisoning and I had to leave an intermission. Well, let's move past that, and we're gonna just bring in our guest, right? What?
But I did say that when I saw Sheer Madness, I left at intermission because it was bad.
I wanted to leave anyway. It was
you
so
did
bad.
Text me.
Yeah, I did.
This is god awful.
Yeah.
And so, what was bad about it?
But also,
should we bring our guest in? Maybe they have an experience with Sheer Madness because it is the longest running show in the United States.
I would actually love to talk about that because I was thinking that and I'm like, there was all this local humor. I think the script, they just hand you a thing of Mad Libs, right?
You fill shit in to like.
It was every other word.
Cities of.
Anyway, today joining us for my favorite episode of Drag Race. This is my favorite episode of Drag Race, Herstory of the World. And we have my co-host from my very first podcast ever and his Girlfriend's Cocktail Hour, Nick Kochana.
Woo! Hello. Oh my gosh. Thank you for having me, first of all. And I've also seen Sheer Madness and hated it.
You did?
Oh my God. I saw it so long ago. And you're right. It's so like local yokel, like, you know, like it's for a specific audience, but it's not for us. And that's fine. Like it's like interactive. I remember like during intermission, they were like coming up to, they were at the edge of the stage and they
I didn't even make it to intermission because I got started at dinner theater. I started out with a plate of raw seafood, just a full ass plate. Then the night kind of started going downhill after that.
Wait, what kind of dinner theater has raw seafood?
A nice one.
Stage West. Oh, by the way, this is the dinner theater I worked at when I like bailed in the middle of the shift. So this is now the second time.
Wow.
I walked out. Out of the shift halfway through.
That's some Amanda Kaczynski lore there. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you know of that lore.
I remember that. I remember that.
Oh well. Who doesn't know of the Amanda Kaczynski lore of walking out of the dinner theater?
No, it was bad. I had like food poisoning. It was really bad.
I'm wondering. I know Nick, you saw it a long time ago, but like, do you remember how it ends? Because I have no idea.
I can't remember. I don't know if it's something they switch up every night or if it's like. I feel like there was like audience participation, like not voting again.
Like an Edwin
Drood style.
You have to guess who done it, but then I thought that people had to fill stuff out. Apparently, it's different every night, so they must decide in advance, right? Because I didn't fill anything out before the show started.
Yeah, it's not for me, but God bless them. You know, those shows, I'm sure they've made a shit ton of money because it's like one of those shows that's easy to do and everyone loves it.
Small cast.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a perfect dinner show theater.
I think this is already so fun having you here because if people listen to like maybe have no idea who you are because they didn't know of Girlfriends or something, and they're just used to Amanda and I, we are just ruthlessly putrid and rotten. And then you're over here like, well, you know, God bless them. And we're just
God bless their heart, as they say in the South. Yeah.
Now you can be down and dirty with us, Nick.
I'm excited. I'm
Our
ready.
audience is trashy too.
You know who was down and dirty on someone in this episode? The producers on Fifi. Oh, they were riding her neck harder than I even remembered. The cuts to her, the cut in her.
Well, she was doing it, wasn't she? She was making those faces, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, the powder puff.
1,000%. But I'm like, wow, it's actually worse than I even remember.
It's way worse. Ginger looks really bad in that outfit, by the way. I knew that she went home and I was like, when she came out, I was like,
She looks bad in that outfit. And so Nick, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is something happening to your
My ring light it's like from Amazon. Oh, I have the wrong cords. Anyway, wait, before we start the episode, I do have the theme song loaded in here.
Okay.
Just to like make it nice and easy here. So it's not working. Damn it. Okay, hang on. I have it on my phone.
I do want to know, Nick, because of your Girlfriend's Cocktail Hour pass.
The OG. Wow.
Are you still keeping up on Drag Race? Are you like where were you at with that?
I'm not. I think the last full
at
season
all.
I watched was the all winter season of All Stars. The one that,
Okay.
and I only really was tuning in for All Stars. I did not, and anything after that. The last regular season I watched was probably season 11, Evie Oddly, I think.
Didn't you watch the pandemic season?
I didn't. I might have started it, but I never finished it.
My favorite drag queen, Sherry Pie.
Yeah. Shade rattle.
So you don't know, like, okay, so like Ginger was the most recent All Stars winner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
okay?
I heard that. Yeah.
You know, she whined a lot afterwards because everyone was like, oh, it's set up for Ginger to win. And so as a viewer who did watch I've still continued watching all of it. I'm not, as religious, but
yeah,
she still, like, I'm shocked that in this episode, oh wait, sorry, I'm not going to get into things. Tell me more about your Squirrel Friends past. When you guys were doing that, right?
Yeah.
John listened to that, and like,
wow.
I didn't know that he listened to it.
I think you did, bitch, because I was like the Squirrel Friend of the Week. Remember when you guys had a bunch of bits?
Oh my god!
I still have like voice memos on my phone of Amanda and I like recorded. Like, they can't be released to the public. The things that we said, like, I mean,
we need to hear them now.
Yeah, I'll pull one up right now. Going live.
It's me saying the N-word. I would never say that.
No, she did not say that, for the record.
I would never say that.
Jesus Christ.
Nick, wait, you saw Death Becomes Her and Oh Mary, right? This is relevant because our last pillow talk we talked about.
It was both the I saw Cole and I saw like the two original gals in Death Becomes Her as well. I loved Death Becomes Her. I would see it and again in a heartbeat. I think it's so fucking funny and smart and campy, and it was amazing.
Yeah, there's a bootleg of it on TikTok, and I watched the whole thing one night.
Yeah.
And I was like, this show is perfect.
It's so perfect. I think it should have gotten more love. I know that, like, what was it, The Outsiders that won? Or what was it that year or whatever? I don't know.
Who was that marketed to? Well, I guess it's a bunch of shirtless
teenage
young
girls.
Men.
Yeah. And Angelina Jolie like produced it, and I think that like also it's all politics.
Nice.
How about that one with that guy that was in? How about that musical with the guy in the box, and he's like dead?
Dead Outlaw.
Oh, I remember that performing at the Tonys, and I was like, "What is this show?" That's my only experience with it.
He's dead the whole time. I think that's why he got nominated, and people are like, "But you don't understand. It takes a lot. It's mind over matter." I'm like, "But that's not what I'm going to."
Yeah, I can't remember that actor's name, but I feel like he's moving up in the ranks.
He's in Bat Boy, that's why.
We just talked about him like 2 days ago on something we were recording. What is his name? You looked him up, Amanda.
I don't know, but he plays
his name is like
his name isn't Taylor Trench. It's something else.
Yeah, it's something similar to that. We all know who we're talking about.
It's
actually, I'm gonna tell you, Nick. Over here, they don't. I mean, I love everyone, but on And Just Like That, there was a Wicked quote. And people,
this is lore.
I like
we were doing a live, and John was like making this big grandiose point about how Rosie O'Donnell sings "Because I Knew You."
Yes.
And he's like, "That's so dumb. Like everyone knows that that's from Wicked."
Well, I was convinced Miranda the character. It was alluded that they didn't know that. Okay. And then I'm like, everyone would know that. Like, that's Wicked.
Then the chat starts blowing up. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Everyone, I didn't know that. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, so, I guess I would. It's ingrained in us. Yeah.
We're in a Broadway bubble is the problem.
I have this theory that like the age of like quote unquote dumb television is here to stay. Like shows like Smash and Just Like That, the morning show, even that 911 show, like Angela Bassett's like going to space or something.
I want to start watching that.
It's really weird. It's like, but we all are watching it because it is terrible. But like the result of that is like, yeah, sure, there's still good shows, I guess, too. But part of me is like, we should boycott all that.
We were talking about how Desperate Housewives, like if you watch the pilot of Desperate Housewives, it would today it would seem like the best thing you've ever seen. Like they're just not making scripts like that anymore.
I know, but there's obviously still good shows. But
like what?
Pen 15.
And that's not even recent. Like, is
Like
there a
what?
show
Okay.
running currently that is like really quality?
Ooh,
The
that's
Pit?
a good question. I'm not watching The Pits. I'm not
But
watching
you live in
Severance.
Pittsburgh.
I know, but it's not. That's the thing that I wish they did. I wish they did the full Mayor of Easttown treatment for Pittsburgh because it's like a weird dialect.
Oh
If they
yeah.
had that, I'd be on board. But it was just so fucking stressful. I was like, I don't want to watch this. At like any moment, someone could die, and I'm getting too attached to these people already. I couldn't do it. But it films here in Pittsburgh. Keon said he was driving
Oh.
the other day, and he swore he saw Noah Wiley just like walking up and down the street. Not up and down. That was weird. But yeah, to answer your question, I know there probably is a show, but I cannot think of one like a scripted show that Somebody Somewhere is great. Have you watched that?
Vanderpump Rules. Oh yeah, Somebody Somewhere. I love that.
And Jeff Hiller, oh my god, that win for Jeff Hiller.
Every time I see an
I
interview
love
of him, I'm like,
I
you're
love
the
him.
best person walking around.
He's so, like, that show is so sweet. I think you guys would like it. You should give it. It's only 3 seasons. Bridget Everett is great. It's a little hokey pokey every once in a while, but like overall, it's very, very charming. Yeah,
gives you good feels.
yeah.
Speaking of Vanderpump Rules for 1 second,
Yeah.
I was spanning on Peacock, flipping through. I think
my
it was
favorite
'cause we
platform.
watched.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's my favorite platform. It's the one that I use the most.
Agreed.
For sure.
It's one that I will not let go of because of all the Bravo shows. Really,
Bravo, The Traitors,
Vanderpump.
Housewives. Yeah.
Traitors.
I love The Traitors.
I was flipping through because we did an episode of Vanderpump for this, and well, we didn't just do one, but we've been doing
we're covering Vanderpump.
We're covering season 1.
Oh my god.
We do a rotation of things. We do Vanderpump Rules, Smash, this, and then like a pillow talk week where it's
my kind of buffet. Yeah, I love that.
Exactly. We didn't want to like commit to one thing, so it's like if you like one of those things, you can jump in.
Yeah.
Right. I saw that it said season 12 premiering like literally soon.
Yeah, it's coming.
Of what?
An entirely new cast, Vanderpump, and I think it's gonna.
Oh, with that new cast.
With the new cast, but like it's coming like in a month, maybe or something.
No.
I can't remember the exact date, but I was like, wait, huh? And Amanda has been very poo-pooing about the new cast, but I do want to see it because allegedly they have hired a new Jax. His name is Jax.
His name is Jax?
They have hired a guy who's
of course.
hot, and his name is Jax. And so I'm kind of just hoping.
It's a little too on the nose.
Well,
pun intended with all those nose.
Yeah, with the cocaine.
Yeah, God. But you can't capture that magic of early seasons of Vanderpump. It's like early seasons of Jersey Shore. Like you can't write that shit. Like that cast. Both of those casts are incredible.
Full circling here to Drag Race.
Yes.
I think that all reality, oh my God, reality TV is, you can't really make it the same way anymore as of any of that because people are way too aware of
Too woke. Too woke.
No, my God.
Get out of here.
Not what I mean, sweetie. What I mean is people are
way
too
land.
aware of public perception of themselves. Okay.
No, I agree. Everyone wants to be.
It's like you're immediately put on social media. A lot of people go on these shows to be like social media influencers. I mean, a lot of them transition then into whatever. Not Drag Race specifically.
Sister Wives, they're still in the trenches.
But something like a Jersey Shore or like
Love Island or something.
Like a Vanderpump Rules or a Love Island or something like that. Anytime when it's hot, younger people, like Below Deck has now almost transitioned into a thing where they're just people trying to be OnlyFans influencers and shit. Where it used to be people who want to like.
That's a good point because Drag Race, the earlier seasons, they got away with a lot more shit, but there wasn't social media. That's when we were watching it. We jumped in at season 4 when we lived together.
It's just people are even. That's like why. Even I'm watching. I have a Plex account. I don't know if you've never or ever heard of Plex, but you know whose account it is Paige, our darling Paige from Squirrel Friend. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
Paige. It's like her husband's account, and I've been Oh my God, that Plex account is amazing. But they have the
You can come from
UK
that Plex account.
Celebrity Traders, which is not available in the US.
Okay.
So and it's so fucking good. I mean, I will
Is
talk
it
about
the new
Traders.
one right now with Alan Carr in it?
Alan Carr and Stephen Fry and Tom Daly.
What's that woman's name? Celia Emery?
Celia Emery, yes. And the guy, one of the guys from Ted Lasso.
Why do I know who that is?
She's that old lady who's really funny and in a bunch of movies.
I probably know
Bunch of
her name
British
from
movies and
Lady Watch,
television.
honestly.
You do.
Celia.
You know
But
what?
it's-
Bring back Lady Watch.
Oh my God. I mean, I
I
pray
say it
every
all the
day.
time. Okay,
Let's go back and listen to all the old episodes still. They're all still good.
Let's
They
get
are.
into this episode. I'm going to play the theme song, but first I
Okay,
need to
Mom.
ask Nick a question.
What is
Have
it?
you popped that GD blister yet?
No, I could show it, but I
Are
don't
you
want to.
fucking insane? How are you how? You have a different brain than me.
Huh?
Okay,
I could never.
folks, to fill you all in, I was doing
And me. I have
and
no
you, of
idea.
course,
Yeah,
John,
you don't
of
know
course.
anything.
You don't know anything.
You're
so
right.
Your tone is very pointed right now, Amanda. I was doing some crafts earlier on Wednesday of this week, and
What kind of crafts?
we were just like, there were these little pumpkins that are like place cards for like a party we're coming up with a party that is coming up.
Okay.
And I was just like
I love
gluing little
faggotry.
googly eyes on these mini
No
pumpkins. They
offense.
were very cute. I'll send you a picture. They're very cute.
we
But
post
I like pushed the glue stick because it wasn't coming out of the tip. So you just give it like a little nudge and then and I wasn't even holding the trigger, but like I touched the glue stick and it immediately poured out of the tip. And like I didn't know what to do because it's fucking glue. And it like of course it hurts. So I was like trying to wipe it out. It went on my leg, it went on like my pointer finger, and now I have this like insane blister. But like
Show it.
are you sure?
Where is it?
Of course,
It's on my
I'm
pinky.
sure. I'm sad
Okay,
you haven't
ready?
shown it
Yeah,
yet.
just-
Look at it.
Oh my God.
I
Okay.
can't believe.
I mean, do
You
I want to
haven't
pop
popped
it?
that
Of
yet.
course I do. But I keep
I would not
Googling-
pop that either.
because
Why?
Yeah,
Because
I
a
think by
blister-
Sunday I might pop it. It's Saturday, which is tomorrow.
Is like your evolutionary.
It's the body
mechanism
naturally
of
kind of protecting.
protecting
Yes,
your-
yes. I mean, do I want to see
I
a
think you're
squirt?
fine if you're fine either way. Your
Amanda,
body's gonna.
The
What's gonna
doctor's
happen?
in. You're fine.
You know what?
She's like, I won't go on unless he pops that.
I want you to pop that by the
I
end of
won't
this
perform.
episode.
It's
I
I'm
want
like,
you to pop it on camera.
like
It's our Patreon
Fifi,
paywall.
I tried to hug you.
Patreon
though.
exclusive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I bet we'd actually gain a couple followers.
Yeah,
from that. I wanna
it's
see
juicy.
blister pop.
I thought it would
Oh, God.
pop by now on its own too, just from like life or whatever. But she's still going.
Well,
Look at her.
that was
Look at her.
disappointing. But let's play the theme song here before we get in. Ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Hey.
Hello and welcome.
Wow.
There's Nick.
It's a great theme song. Sorry. I think it's
That's-
so
Fabulous.
That's the most professional theme song I've ever had. And
yeah,
that
and
was
it
10
was-
years ago.
Keon worked with someone or still works with someone. His daughter like was in a band or something, and this guy had like a studio, and he just wrote it. He just like wrote it. He's like, well, what is it about? And Keon had to explain, like, well, it's like a drag show. And he was like, all right. And oh, it's so good, so catchy. So yeah.
So Shantae, stay
Hey,
or
whoa.
sash.
Don't you dare slap
Just
me
no
away.
It is
Oh,
like
that's
a
funny.
warm hug from
It
the
is.
past, because what was that, like 12, 15
When did we
years
start?
ago?
2015?
I think it was like 8 or 9 years ago, I think. Maybe yeah, I feel like it was 2016 to be
Feels
honest.
like
but
it has to be longer than that.
I
But
know. I
maybe
mean, the
it
last
is-
decade
A
is
lot
just
has
like
happened. Yeah.
I
Wow.
can't even. I don't know where. I don't remember any of it. I was there.
Me neither.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go.
No, it's All Stars Drag Race. Oh my God,
You
RuPaul's
fucked
Drag
up.
Race All Stars
60.
2. Herstory of the World. Okay, it starts off with Tatiana was eliminated, and they're all coming back in the room, and she just wrote, thank you on the mirror. Alyssa has this line where it's her voiceover, and this is always like I'm always reminded, because she's like, Tatiana's been eliminated. It's sad because she is a fierce queen.
Yes.
And it's like, what the fuck was she gonna say? Bitch, was she gonna say fierce? I mean, there is the longest pause before she says queen, and you're like, she's searching for this word and she lands on queen, right?
It's like that one video where it's like that woman, she's like, she was a bitch. BICTH. And she spells it wrong. It's so good. Oh my God. I love that. But you're so right. I will say this off the bat. I am on Fifi's side here. And Amanda, I'm sure, or all of us really, have been backstage in a dressing room with someone who's obnoxious. Like, I don't know what it was, but like it finally clicked for me that Alyssa was just really obnoxious. And she's the untouchable queen this season. You know, she's sort of that, like, you can do anything because she's sort of earned that because of her personality. I still love Alyssa though.
I will only rebuff by saying the times when Fifi seems really annoyed, everyone else is laughing. So that's where I'm like, you can't
But
just
I love
laugh
those
here
cutaways
for a
for a
minute, bitch. Everyone else is cutting up and whatever, and you're there in the mirror being like, oh fuck Alyssa, they love her just
because you have to decide to not be annoyed with Alyssa, because if you
gotta be on her side.
If you decide you don't like her at all, now she's just a full bitch eating crackers.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you just accept this chaos as chaos and it is funny, then you're gonna just have a much better time.
Yeah.
I can also completely understand her side of like, it's like any situation where there is someone who is getting more adoration than you, and it's a competition situation. Yeah. Fifi does not handle that aspect of the jealousy in a competition or that part very well at all.
It's like Thorgy and Bob.
Yeah,
I look back and I'm like, I can see where it would be irritating for Thorgy, because that's been her whole life in New York. Is like her and Bob's just a little better than her. That would be very infuriating.
I also think if Bob wasn't on that season, Thorgy would probably have gotten to the end,
to the top 3 maybe. Yeah, like Thorgy, Naomi, and Kim. That would have been interesting.
I love Thorgy.
It's always the what if. But I think and Fifi says this like a little later too. She's like, Alyssa's more concerned. She like spells out the word GIF. She's like GIFs. I was like, but I do think she's one of those. Alyssa's just gonna keep going until something sticks. Like 2 out of like every 10 things she says is actually really funny. But that's a lot of energy. But you're also on a reality show too,
and everyone else is egging her on.
Yes, it's true.
See, I think I would probably be on both. Like, I could see myself being the annoyed person at her, but also I think she is kind of funny. I mean, not kind
Agreed.
of.
I mean, Alyssa's in my top 10.
She's genuinely funny. I don't like that she's late all the time. But also, this is in what you were talking about, though, Joan, this is right when social media started getting in there. So, like, I think if this was now, Fifi would go in and be laser focused on looking good. But, like, the social media part wasn't really that established yet.
See, Ginger mentions later in this point when Fifi pokes at her, Ginger's like, Fifi doesn't know what she's trying to do here, because she's trying to do 2 different things. She's trying to, at the same time, rehab her image and then also be a competitor poking, like trying to get people. And you can't do both well, like, or she can't figure out a way to mesh the 2. Roxy, on the other hand, does all of that successfully, because actually Roxy goes in and is just like, I'm focusing on me, and just does her thing. Fifi is way too focused on everyone else, maybe.
Fifi also doesn't have a support system too. Like, no one's really her buddy. You know, like Roxy has Alaska and Detox, which is like arguably the best support system you could have. It carries her all the way to the end of the show.
That is true. And like, and then Fifi's also there with like people like Detox specifically, who she's like, yeah, I was evil to you because you were shitty to my friend.
Yeah.
Which is legit too.
And I realized they were talking about Willem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so getting back to this. All right. One, I still can't get over how ugly Ginger's fake latex outfit looks compared to the other people's
The one from last week. The one
Yeah.
from last week and this week are essentially the exact same outfit.
I was gonna say I can't differentiate them. They're both the same picture.
You guys, the one from this week lights up, okay?
I guess I didn't know you couldn't see it. Oh no.
I mean, it was still busted. Like, let's be real. They say that Roxy had a great runway last time, and so that's why they didn't end up. Oh, Katya says that Roxy had a great runway last time, and so that's why she ended up choosing Tatiana as well. All right. Ginger's continuing to whine, as she still does in season 10 of All Stars when she comes back and wins and is fed challenges that really suited her well. Anyway, like a country girl group. Okay.
Nick, what do you think of Ginger? Do you think she overexposed herself before winning and it kind of ruined her win?
I've been waiting for this question. I think that like I'll start with like the positives. I really have nothing against Ginger, I guess, because I do think she's talented. I always think of that like I Am What I Am performance. I think she's like a really good vocalist. I think she's very funny, very quick. Like her Snatch game, she won Snatch game as Adele. I think it should have just went to Kennedy and Pearl. Because Pearl, it was so good as Big Ange, but that's beside the point.
Excited. Oh no, was that her? I'm very excited.
Yeah, very excited. I love Big Ange too, so that made me happy. But I think she is also that like theater girl that like maybe gets a little bit too big for her britches sometimes too. And it was her 4th fucking time. Like I am so beyond tired of queens. Like we've never seen Dita Ritz on All Stars, and yet like they're bringing people back, and I get like there's like a social media component, but like I think everyone, I should just start it Dita Ritz for All Stars. Like at this point, I don't even know if she would even go. I hope she would. But going back to Ginger, I didn't watch All Stars 10.
Cynthia Fontaine was on it too.
I know,
she actually was fine.
Yes, I mean we need older queens on the show again, and I know it's a young person's game, but like I want to see like Tempest du Jour. I want to see Mrs. Kasha Davis. I want 40 and above.
Kasha Davis was on.
I know she was terrible. I know, and I love her.
And Aja was just on, and all the queens were like, "Oh, she's from those old seasons." I'm like, she was one of the new ones.
Season 9, yeah. I think that's like.
But that's considered old school queen.
But I think they should bring back. They should bring back Thorgy. I think Aja was a great sort of bring back as well. Like. But that's all you need to, like 3 times and you're done. And I think, isn't there a franchise where Kennedy is coming back?
Mm-hmm.
And I think hopefully they're bringing her back to win because she does deserve the
win. The world? Maybe?
Something like that. Yeah, I feel like it's Australia versus the world.
I just watched Slasian Royale.
Ooh.
I was heavy into that. It was really good. They had like Asian queens from all over the world come together in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. It was like an All Stars like that. Now, with Ginger, the thing that annoys me is that she always kind of is like the victim in it. Even after she won her season, there were articles after it being like, everyone's hating on me because I won. They didn't set me up to win. They didn't help. The producers didn't help me win.
Well, what is she supposed to do though? Like, what's her other option? I'm genuinely asking.
When Alaska won, we weren't. When someone won,
when Trixie won, Trixie didn't really address it, and it went away.
Mm-hmm.
When a certain someone won, everyone was putting snake emojis in the comments. They were dogging them out because they thought they were a horrible person. And then they took that, he flipped it on its head, used it as a marketing thing, and came out on the other side of it. Ginger, I think, just wants to be like, you guys should be nicer to me, okay? Like, you should be like happier for me that I won. And she does it even here. She's already whining. It's the 3rd episode, bitch. And you're like, I should have been in the top. Like I'm tired of being not in the top. Like I need to be winning. It's like, it is the 3rd episode. And you haven't really like
she should have won. She should have won this horse around though.
But the runway was terrible.
The runway is
one. I wouldn't say one.
I'm interested to see what you guys think of this though, because
I have some new thoughts. Yeah, go ahead.
I do. Yeah, my thought for the first time here is that I wonder if we're more responding to just which song we like the best, because each queen, except Alyssa, I think Alyssa is stand out apart from everyone, but also her choreography is insane.
See, I was able to analyze it more to like that, where it's like Alyssa's number itself was much better than Katya's, who's forced to stand in the middle of the stage and wave her arms around. Alyssa's flying around with a freaking gun, shooting her, like kicking her. Like I would say it's kind of unfairly done.
And some of the tunes are just better. Like Roxy, like the Evita song is like really good.
I love that Evita song.
And some of the songs aren't as good.
I agree that Katya had the word. I feel like Katya should have did a full, like, take the entire dress off and be like, wear like a fucking bikini and writhe around on the floor. Like,
wasn't she not supposed to be Princess Di? What was the lore behind this? Because since her face, since Adore went home, I think someone got redone here, and I feel like it was Katya. She was
because it's Princess Di. She's not an evil bitch. Like she's a badass, like in her own way, I guess. But like, even if Katya wanted to do that reveal, like it feels like weird doing that with a Princess Di character. You know what I mean?
It feels almost sacrilegious.
Yeah.
Who could have done the Princess Di well, do you think?
No one.
Alaska?
I think
you don't think Alaska could have?
I'm just kidding. Alaska, maybe. Yeah.
I think that if she had had a bit with that dress and left it as the train,
show
like
your
left
ass
the train bustled, and then like let it down in the number, something needed to happen. But they also set her up for failure because they put everyone else in the
last.
Like way back there. She was all by herself, left in the middle with a bad song, and her direction is, flip us off at the end. Like, what else are you supposed to do with it?
I think the song is good though. Like it's not. I thought it was good. I thought it was like impressively sung because it switches into that like.
Yeah, but it's not pleasant to listen to. Compared to everyone else's songs. Everyone else's songs.
I hate Fifi's song, and Fifi. I'm like, so all you have to do is just.
Fifi had no choreo either.
No, exactly. So why was she not in the bottom?
I think she should have been in the top. I know that's a crazy thing to say. Because of her runway. Her runway is definitely stronger than the performance.
We have a Fifi apologist here, and
I know. I don't know what it is, but I was watching and I was like, you know what, Miss Girl.
I'm older and wiser now.
Yeah, I've really changed my ways.
Can I like kind of rewind and then get things back going in order slightly? Okay, so Alyssa starts counting to see how many girls are in the room. We're all the way back to the beginning here slightly. She's counting and she sees 7 and they're like, girl, you're counting yourself in the mirror. Then they cut to Fifi looking and then they cut to her in the confessional. She says, look, I love Alyssa, but she needs to put her go-go juice away because she's like a little too much. I mean, it's funny because, and I said, it's funny and everyone else is having fun. So why can't she just have fun? Right?
But I can also see how the producer, I do believe Fifi a little bit when she's like, the producers convinced me that they were on my side. Because like for confessionals, she's being diplomatic about in the confessional. So I can see the producer being like, so everyone else is talking about how annoying Alyssa was. Like, what do you think? And I can see in a world like that where Fifi's like, oh, I'm being nice about it. But she's a little annoying. But I love Alyssa.
The hard part, and they bring it up later in the reunion, is like, we can't edit you if you didn't do it. And so if Fifi either needed to lean one way or the other. I actually would have respected her if maybe she just would have been a bitch.
Yeah.
I think it's been like, I am a bitch, and here's it. Instead of all the times I feel awkward with her is when someone talks to her, like especially Katya will go up to her and it's almost like she's poking her, but I don't think she realizes it. And she's like, ooh, can I try on this top, this corset? And she's like, ooh, yeah. And then Fifi's like, oh, she almost like breaks this, doesn't even break it, like moves it. And Fifi's has this really weird reaction. And then Katya's like, ooh, I thought you got rid of your anger issues. And then Fifi has like this laugh that's like, ha 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 ha.
I know. I thought that was a sweet moment. I could see. I'm like, Fifi's just really America's sweetheart if I'm thinking about it.